Hi Aries, it's Rebecca from Being Human Tarot, here with your March 2019 reading. Sorry, spaced out. Just a quick warning, Parrot is in the room. It's very hard I'm in a one-bedroom apartment. It's very hard to put him anywhere where he doesn't make some noise. Hopefully, if you hear little beeps, little weird noises, that's him, but hopefully it's not too disruptive. And this month I'm reading with the Enchanted Tarot. It's an anniversary deck and the cards are huge. So, they were hard to shuffle. But the great thing about them is because they're so large, there's a lot of room for illustration, and so the illustration is quite detailed. I'm still sticking with the same 3-card spread that I said I was going to change up because 1, laziness, 2, I actually really like it and I feel like it works well for the purposes of these videos. So TBD on if I'm actually going to change it up or not. Like maybe I won't, but maybe I will. So there it is. I provided no information. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of in a goofy mood. So I've already shuffled and drawn your cards. As a reminder, the first card indicates what to focus on this month, the second card indicates what to set aside for the month, and the third card is just an additional consideration for the month. So, in your first position of what to focus on this month, you drew the 2 of Hearts. And the heart suit is equivalent to cups in this deck. And another sign also drew the 2 of Hearts as their focus. And so I'll just kind of like go through the different meanings that it can have, because one is the very obvious like romantic partnerships, like these 2, swans necking in a huge heart with 2 little hearts. Like the message is not subtle here. But so it could be that this is a great month for, or not it could be, this is a great month for relationships. And, that goes everywhere from, your relationship with your parents to your relationship with, the special swan in your life, or the relationship with people at work, business relationships, all of those kinds of things. It's a good month. You're communicating and understanding people better. There's just a certain cups vibe that's very good for that, or hearts vibe for this deck. So, and it's also a call to, not only is it a more natural time to be coming into these relationships and flourishing in those kinds of relationships, but it's also a call to examine the relationships that maybe aren't super healthy, and to kind of remind ourselves why we do this, why we try with those relationships, right? What do we get out of them? This is the goal. Maybe not as romantic as like these swans in the lake, but we partner with people because we need people in our lives, and it's healthy. And if you're in a situation where the relationship has become something other than that, you have some more energy on your side this month to kind of try to right it, if it's rightable. If it's not, then it's a good time. It's still a good time to examine kind of like what led you there, what could lead you to a more fulfilling relationship. And again, that's not just romantic. That could be, with your boss or something like that. So just keep that in mind. I know it's like there's a lot of different paths for that one, but usually based on what you have going on in your life, Aries, I'm sure it probably stands out to you which relationship that is. In your position of what to set aside, you drew the 7 of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a little different in this deck in terms of the imagery, so I'm just going to kind of read intuitively based on what it looks like rather than kind of like revert to what I would normally think for the Seven of Swords. But the Seven of Swords, the woman is very cautious. She feels limited, and she's sort of looking up and like holding an arm out. She wants to get out, but she's cautious and concerned. She doesn't want to get stabbed, right? But there's also like these flowers at the top between the swords. And I feel like it's really more, these swords are more of a figment of her imagination. They're more anxieties of her own creation. So if you're feeling that way, and I think that, I mean, it's a pretty universal way to feel, so you know, but it's coming up this month more for some reason for you, Aries. It could be if you're one of the people who the message about, you know, fixing a partnership, making a partnership more healthy, if that resonated for you, then it could be that you have a fear associated with what that means, because some things, you know, the resolution isn't to fix them. The resolution is to walk away sometimes. And the message here with this card in your set aside is don't let these anxieties and these worries hold you back from doing and being like the person you want to be. Because you can totally do it, and you can achieve this with people. You can achieve this with all the people, all the relationships in your life. Probably not all at the same time, because nothing's perfect, right? But we can all dream, and we can all not hold ourselves back. I don't know why I keep saying we can all, because I'm not an Aries, but you can all, and I mean universally, yes, we all can too. But particularly for you this month, don't hold yourself back because of your own worries and fears. And in your position of additional consideration, you drew the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is cool. It's about planting a seed of something great now that's going to grow into something even better in the future. And because it's Pentacles, it's that earth energy, it could definitely be financial. So this could be if you've been looking for a new job, it could be that there's a spark this month that if you take advantage of it, maybe it's like a networking thing. I hate networking, but sorry, distracted. I'm in my own head about networking and jobs, but you know, there's something this month that is the beginning of something much bigger, and so you just want to keep your eyes open for opportunities like that, particularly financial, career related. Also, it's Ace of Pentacles, so body related, if that makes sense. Not to be like, I mean, you know, planting a seed can also be more literal than figurative in terms of getting pregnant. Sorry, no, it's like kind of a gross way to talk about it, but didn't know how to get around saying that without being kind of skeevy. But it's another possibility if that's something that, you know, you want to happen. then this month could be a good month to try. So just, woo! Look at how excited the Ace of Pentacles is. It just jumped right out of my hands. Like it's so ready. So, yeah, you have a good month. The only thing it looks like is you don't want to hold yourself back from some of the great things that you can experience. And I mean, that's a pretty good universal message for everyone, for all the signs, right? But this month in particular, and particularly related to relationships, and also it could be related, you know, to new opportunity. Don't let yourself be afraid if something good comes knocking. Trust yourself. So that's it, Aries. I hope you found the reading useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. I upload this suite of videos before the first of every month, and if you subscribe and hit the bell icon, or no, you hit the bell icon to subscribe. So if you hit the bell icon to subscribe, you'll be automatically notified as soon as I upload all of the videos. So that just makes it a little bit easier. That's it, Aries. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next month. Bye.